Assalamu alaikum. Obviously you've got my name, Faisal Khan, son of Moor Khan. Born and bred and educated within the UK. Born and bred in Bradford. Bradford Moors, you know, I've always lived in the same house, you could say. So for me, you know, when I live in Bradford Moor and I look around and I see what I see, you know, it really pains me actually. You know, and for this reason, even though I went away and I studied in London and I came back to Bradford, back to my roots, you know, and you know, after a few years I thought, you know, there's something that's empty in here. You know, something unfulfilled. So what did I do? You know, I was a bit bored. I thought, well, I'd become a governor at the local school. You know, and lo and behold, I actually found what I was looking for, and that was, you know, education. You know, the biggest thing that's impacting on our youth within Bradford. Because what happens, you know, if you know, Bradford is 145 out of 151 in the whole country. We're right near the bottom, right? And you know, if you go to a school, you won't get that impression. You know, the head teachers won't tell you that. They'll say, you know, we got 70%, we got 80%. You know, and by the time your kids come out of school, you know, and they've got no opportunity to do a college, no job, no university, it's too late, right? And you know, and who've been complicit in this? Education Bradford. You know, because if parents get involved, what do? They put the arm around the head teacher, you know, and they'll push those parents away. So you know, time for change now. It's time we took these schools back and we raised the expectations. You know, for too long we've had low expectations. We need to have high expectations because our kids can do it. You know, you've seen it. I've been involved in 2 schools for the last 7 years. You know, they've gone from 29% GCSEs to over 40% in 2 years. Right? And it took a number of years to change the head teacher, but eventually, when the head teacher changed, so did the results. Same kids, same ethnic background, same deprivation factors, but the kids have done much, much better. You know, and we have to do that for every single school. We have to get parents involved and engaged in every single school. You know, we have to be there on governing bodies. This is what it's about. Because if you can solve the education problem, you know, the kids are not going to be on the streets. They're not going to be on the streets because what they're going to do if they've got no life chances, they're not going to college. They're going to be on the streets. They're going to turn to crime. That's another problem. You know, we've all seen it. So really, for me, my passion. This is an opportunity, really, Respect Party, because here's a party. You know, you listen to George Galloway. He's talking about education. And I thought, here's a guy who's actually, I've been fighting for this for 7 years. I never heard it from any other councillor. When I talk to the councillors, they're saying, "Beta, it's all right, don't worry, education's fine." I said, "No, uncle, you don't understand. You know, we're failing, we're 145 out of 151, and they don't understand. They'll fill your passport form in, but that's about it. They can't go into the council because they're sitting on their hands. You know, and they're on a short leash, they're not able to say anything because they can't articulate, they don't understand the problems that are there. They can't articulate it. So really, I'm so happy we've got 12 candidates who are going to articulate and who are going to take this message. We're going to shake Bradford. We're going to lift Bradford.